Well, Kelvin, there's only two more, well, not really 2 more weeks of set 1 left in Japan. I guess there's only 1 more week because it comes out on Friday, I think. But it's just there's only 2 more weeks of what you call it? No, well, Festival Collection Japan. Yeah, there's not much left before we go into a totally new meta. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I mean, we've had some good representation in the BSFO. Not so much from the Japan, they don't have big tournaments, but you know, it's been pretty exciting, but it's also interesting seeing things shift every week.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think topped the most at locals this week?
Locals? I mean, I think in D you can top with anything in locals.
Okay, alright. So, well, that wasn't the question I was asking. What do you think topped the most?
Bastion's number 1.
Bastion? Okay. Well, you know, I was hiding like a tab from you, but basically there was a big tournament in Japan. So we actually have more results. Okay. And do you want to guess who won?
Bastion? I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
well let's look at
Bastion.
Let's just look at the results. This was the TrailBlazer Trail Taikai second, the second one.
A really fancy website.
Oh, yeah, it's TrailBlazer. Well, this is kind of hang on. I think I need to change the monitor a bit for this one. Yeah, this looks better now. Okay, this is good. So yeah, there was a big tournament. First place was Nanase Maru. That's a well-known name. So it's good to see that, you know, good well-known names are still topping. He was playing Bastion. Second place was Vegeta, and he was playing Bastion. Like, the lists are like, this was Control Bastion, Nasimari just playing Beatdown Bastion. And then third place was Satobon, and he was playing Nirvana.
Oh, wow. Nirvana, third place.
So Nirvana finally gets a top. I think it hasn't really topped anything big. But I know Japan's super big with Nirvana. They love their Nirvanas a lot. So it's good to see it get some representation. Fourth place was Chi, and he was playing Bastion. This Bastion's like, he's playing the Solaria. I have a newfound liking of Solaria. What do you think, right?
I think it's definitely making the deck more fluid.
Yeah, you know, not running orders as well, so being super consistent. Then moving on to top 8, we've got a Bruce.
Oh, they'll go top 8.
Yeah, this is Excel Man, so I've seen that name before as well, a bit back. He was, I think he played, was in one of the VMCs, but yeah, he was playing Bruce, playing kind of a, not a Japanese style Bruce.
Yeah,
he's running,
surprisingly. Yeah,
he's running the Electro Spartan to getting the draws on, so I think we've kind of looked into that build a bit back. Personally, I do like the Brody list more, but you know, this one was one of the other lists that's been popping around. So Excel Man topping with Bruce. Then we got Machi, and he was playing Bastion. So just a traditional Bastion with 3 counterattacks and all that. You know, nice beatdown deck. Then we got Baku, and he's playing Bastion.
Oh,
yeah. This one with
surprising.
Yeah, it's just like kind of more tempo, I guess, with 2 copies of the downswing and, you know, the early, slightly better early game. We've got Tsukikami? I don't know. I can't read that.
I don't know.
Moon God. Yeah, he was playing Bastion. Yeah, you know, lots of Bastions. I think there were 6 Bastions.
Right. You know, some people weren't convinced it's tier S. I don't know.
Yeah, well, this was the big tournament, one of the bigger tournaments in Japan because, you know, they've had things happening. But yeah, so they actually do a lot of deck representation. 59 people joined.
Nice.
31 people took Bastion. So I guess like the conversion was pretty good as well. 31 people joined, 6 Bastions, so 1 in 5 Bastions top.
6 in 8 was Bastion. In top 8.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty good.
So the Nirvanas, there were 14 Nirvanas and only 1 top 8'd. And there were only 2 Bruce and one topped. So the conversion for Bruce was pretty good, right? Yeah, so that's basically the entire breakdown. And yeah, that was just, you know, Bastion, 6, Nirvana, and Bruce. So overall, yeah, I think this is like the matchups as well. Like how many times it won. Bruce, positive, you know, positive win rate. A Bastion's also a positive win rate, and then everything else is kind of bad, right? Like
so Bruce is broken.
Yeah, this is a Touken Ranbu one. Nirvana was less wins than losses. Same with Eugene. More Touken Ranbus. Orfist. I think Orfist is a bit iffy. It's just, I think only one person bought Orfist.
Yeah.
Magnolia, I think a few people wrote Magnolias, I think. But, you know, negative. So, basically, like, Hexaorb 0, 0. So, but I think that kind of reflects pretty similarly to the BSFO, right? You know, the top 2 decks, Bruce, Bastion, having those positive wins, while everything else was kind of...
Actually, I would be really interested to run something similar like this in English tournaments. You know, just keep records of the stats.
Yeah. So if you wanna check it out, the site's trailvg.com. It has a bunch of. It basically it's all in Japanese, unfortunately. But if you can read it
or can see pictures.
Or you can see pictures. You can check out deck lists and things like that. But overall, that is basically the big tournament in Japan, and it went pretty. It was pretty one-sided, I guess. Right. Is that a bit too real? Too real?
I mean, technically, it is like proportional to like the other tournaments, so I see nothing wrong here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I have to say my tier list was pretty good.
I mean, the 2 most broken, the most represented was Bastion, and the highest win rate was Bruce. So yeah, 2 tier S's in different sites.
Oh, well, okay. So let's move on to locals, the fun stuff. We have a lot of Nirvana State. Again, like I said, or we can see in the big tournament as well.
You might want to update your layout.
True, yeah. This is why we keep the Discords at the end, by the way. Because the layout has to change, so... Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, we've seen in that tournament, Japan loves their Nirvanas, right? Lots of Nirvana representation. Doesn't really top, but at least locals, it can win.
Yes.
It can win quite a bit. So first we've got a Japanese Nirvana. I think we've seen most of these decks pretty straightforward now. The only change is this level, the grade 1. Part where you can kind of play a bit more mixed. I think people have been running Tension Steads, but I don't like it, but you know, the difference in percentages are very low, right? So, okay, that's pretty nice. Next Nirvana we have is another one. Again, Tencha said Nirvana, but I think everyone's just migrated to just the dragon, the dragon egg starter. So none of the trickster starters anymore. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty good. Again, another Nirvana here, and
a similar list.
Yep. Basically, the lists. I think for a lot of these decks, I think only Bastion is not really solved because you have a lot more choice.
Because you have different modes.
Yeah, but Nirvana is literally solved. It's quite literally solved. Now it's just the question of how rich are you and how many of these DSRs you can afford.
A lot of these Nirvana decks are super high rarity if you look about it.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy when you think about it. It's
and they're not cheap in Japan. Like they're actually
it's super dedication. We've seen some variations of the Myron. Just if you want extra soul. I don't think it's really required now, but going into set 2,
you might want it,
you might want Myrons unless they show more. This is actually a foreign tournament, by the way. So this is a VG top decks one. This is from Brunei, Vanguard Brunei. So good job. He's getting there. He's got 1 DSR. Slowly moving up that ladder of Nirvana richness. Good job with coming first. Second place was actually Dane with Seraph Snow. Lamone's doing work. I really like 1 copy of the Lightning Barrier in every Brandgate deck because it's just. You do usually have enough counterblast, like 2 CB to just 30k shield. It's not bad.
One of them.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Could change the overtrigger though, but you'll get there.
Well, the overtrigger. I actually like the Brandgate overtrigger a lot more, but maybe he just likes card by Vanguard overdress. Right. And then lastly, we've got another Seraph Snow. So Seraph Snow dominating. Well, not really dominating. Doing well in Brunei. He's running like 2 of the PR, which is kind of like, are we looking at a kind of a half control build or something? But yeah, the rest of it is just 3 Lamones. The rest, at least you have the old man, the most important card. I think, being able to rush down. So pretty cool. And then next we have is another Nirvana. This is Derek Dow from Perth. Well, this isn't Derek Dow though, because Derek Dow I don't think ever plays any red clans. But this is Brendan Atkinson playing Nirvana, and he's nearly, well, he's not nearly there because this is the bulk of the money comes from.
Is it? I think that's everything, isn't it?
Well, actually no, actually he has 4 tricks there.
That is
no,
everything.
But the Nirvanas can be high rarity, I think.
Are they released yet?
I'm pretty sure they're released. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's released. So he's just missing the DSR Nirvanas.
Well, hit him up.
Yeah, hit him up. Hit it up. Yeah, so good job coming in first. Second, we have Jesse playing Bastion with random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Magic cards. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe it's like.
I think he's using the Yu-Gi-Oh back sleeves.
Oh,
that's what
that's
she's doing.
right. That's right. It all makes sense now.
I can see a few SPs here and there, so
He's playing controlish Bastion.
yeah,
instead.
that's a lot of orders, eh?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of
orders.
And then third place,
job on
we've got
topping.
Jeremy Registrot with
Hexaorb.
Hexaorb. All right, Hexaorb, cool, good. I don't know. I think it's gonna get better in set 2, maybe.
It's like 6 draw as well. Interesting, 6/6.
I think you kind of want to, just because he's not running anything like he's running Alden, but only 3. He's not running the Cometh order, I guess is what they call it. So your draw is actually not that high.
Judgment, right? Judgment.
Holy Judgment, yeah. The Holy Judgment cometh.
I just call it Pot of Greed.
Yeah, Pot of Greed. And then fourth we've got Tam with Orfist. Orfist.
Oh, okay. Is this high rarity? Yeah, it looks very.
Yeah, it's missing. I think this one's not high rarity. Yeah, it's nearly there.
It's nearly there.
It's nearly there. I mean, Orfist represent quite a bit now. It's doing really well. So I can see people who are like halfway there going, do I want to max ready my Orfist deck? Well, you can.
Why not?
It's proven. It's proven.
Oh,
right?
well, I think we still have one SP, so if anyone went.
Oh.
Wink.
Just
anyways.
saying. Alright, next we've got another Nirvana deck. You know, Nirvana's everywhere. This one's for Park Age, so all the way in Europe. So second place.
Nice.
Trickster. Oh, this guy's running Trickster starter. Okay.
Brave.
Okay, Brave. No, it's DSR. That's why. But it's only running 3 Tricksters all up.
Yeah,
so,
I'd say.
I guess he's still thinking if it's Egg or Trickster. Just test more. You'll find what you like, but I think the overall consensus has been moving on to the Egg. Because I don't think you want to go that all in when you're playing against when you're going second.
Yeah.
Especially, and people are getting smarter. People are getting smarter, knowing how to play around you. So otherwise, good job. And then the last Nirvana deck we have today is another. Well, actually, what are those oversleeves? It's like
Just border ones.
yeah. We've got another Brunei fighter. This one is Akoi playing Overdress. Yeah.
This is the updated Dragon Empire with the updated Grade 1. 2 copies. I guess that works.
It's cool. It's nice and high rarity. Even the common cards look high rarity because of the over trigger.
Oversleeve.
Yeah, this is the sleeve.
One way to like bling it to the next level.
That's right. Second play we've got Zling with Dark States, Baromagnes. Baromagnes, you know, it's got the one Dole. It's just, I don't know.
Just chilling
Dole. First place we've got Hafi with Bastion, control Bastion, I guess. And then
just a little odd Grade 1 lineup.
this one is like a retire, if I recall correctly.
When you trigger or something.
Something like that, yeah. Trigger, counterblast, or retire. That's, I guess, you have facades.
Maybe it's going to the super control mode. I don't know.
Super control mode. And then fourth place we've got Lee with Brant Gate Prison. So yeah, good job. This guy's still running 2 prisons. That's pretty. I think 2 prisoners fall out of favor for a while now. But you know, if you want that extra reliability, I guess it's still good.
You can afford the slot, I guess.
Yeah. Moving on, we've got Eugene. So
Eugene, that's a name I haven't seen for a while.
yeah, this is a 100 yen deck. It seems.
Oh wait, is it? Actually, yes.
Yeah.
The comment says it is 100.
So he built this deck for $1. Okay. So even if you build a deck for $1, you can still win. I read a comment somewhere in one of our videos that someone traded an entire Eugene deck with high fives.
With high fives.
So you get the high five and get a card.
Yep.
So it's like the kind of really the lame Vanguard Zero event.
The hardest thing to get in here is probably the nulls or the overtrigger.
Yeah. I think that the null and the
nulls.
overtrigger is pretty hard to get. But otherwise, the rest of it, I think people are just willing to throw it away.
Yep. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. This has got Kelvin's favorite mat as well. Pretty good.
Just fine.
Next, we've got another. Stagmont Remote Locals. So another Eugene deck. All the Eugene decks, man. Like everything. So first was Eugene. So we've kind of seen something similar. I wonder how he got this deck. Was it high fives? Was it 100 yen? But good job. As a Reddit Ames 04. I recognize that name.
Wait,
Second place was Pure Prison. So
what's with the
wait,
picture?
this is E3. I think they showed off Halo again.
Okay.
Well, this is third place. I think this is Hexaorb.
Hexaorb.
So yeah, Hexaorb, pretty cool. Nice to see it showing up.
Pistos.
I mean, we make fun of Hexaorb, but it can still do results. Because I mean, Eugene can get results. So
you realize this deck is like full aggro, around 0 heals.
Oh, it's true, eh? Wow.
I guess that's how you win with like Hexaorb. Just flip offensive.
I mean, when you get a trigger, you get an extra 10k.
Yeah.
So not bad.
Why heal?
Yeah, why heal? And then lastly, well, this is the second place. This is the Pure Prison deck. Is that wow. Okay. Yeah. So Pure Prison is everything is just controlling. I don't know. I don't like the full control builds, but if that's working in your meta, I guess it's a kind of a meta call. But they got he's got Lamone, so okay, he's set. Alright, it's Pure Prison. It's fine. So that's cool. Next we've got Mr. Tanks from Necker Cards. Second place with Eugene. Right, oh, he's got a full high rarity Eugene.
Yeah, that's 4. That's 4 of them.
4 SP Eugenes traded with high 10s.
4 high fives.
4 high fives for 1 SP Eugene. Good job. All the people wanting to top of Eugene, man. It's like
don't let your dreams.
It's like a way of life now, You're like the Eugene life at locals.
It's like achievements.
So second place, good job. The first place was actually a Hexaorb deck. So I think everyone just taking out the low tiers. It's like a low tier nation. But yeah, they went 4-0 with this. So don't let your memes be dreams. Just it's locals. Play something fun. Imagine every week taking like a Bastion to locals and like beating up kids with them. I think that's pretty toxic. Do you think?
I think that's pretty fun, but
that's pretty fun. Okay, well, that's why you don't go to locals.
Yeah. I should be happy that I'm just staying at home.
I mean, at least take a Nirvana deck or something.
I can't play red, so.
Well, okay. And then we got Nico Fernando finally topping with his Eugene deck, right?
Did it.
I think that was this whole plan. Yeah, good job, man. Finally, you did it, bro.
There's some unusual cards in here.
Yeah.
I don't know what those grade 2s are.
Well, no, this is just a 15k beta. I think this is another 15k beta. It's just like CB1 15k beta. So I think you like at least it hits 15.
I mean, what else are you gonna use your resources for?
Well, for retiring. Retiring's pretty good. Yeah, first place Nico Fernando of Eugene.
Nice.
What happened with his greedy Zorga deck? Remember?
Yeah, I keep seeing that every now and then.
Second place was Virina, with a stride deck of Harri's. Yeah, another Nirvana deck. Nirvana really taking the dubs this time. Good job. Third place we've got Prison. So Lamones, I guess, are showing up. Oh wait, no Lamones.
No Lamone.
Oh, okay. That was too soon. But yeah, so this one's not running. Feels like a misplay not running Lamones.
Or just old cards.
Yeah, just old cards. So if you want to build it now, go for it. And then fourth place, you have another Prisons, Andrew. This guy's got Lamoons. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but he lost to Tommy, who got third place. So
who didn't run Lamoon?
Yeah. Maybe it's a bad card in the mirror.
Yeah.
Actually, don't know.
Maybe Lamoon's bad, guys. All right, good job, boys. And then next we've got Bruce. Okay, so we see the low representation of Bruce in Japan. They're like big Nirvana fans, but here's a Japanese list. Again, I don't think it's that optimal. I feel like they're stuck on the Colossus way.
Yeah.
But you could just go the Brody way.
Put more grade 2s.
More Brodies, more Rush. Like 3 Edens? Bro, put in 4 Edens, man.
Yeah.
4 Eden is busted. Even if it's a busted card. More Protobobs, bro. Let's go. So, yeah. Next we have is, we're onto VG top decks already. We've got Shion from Akikambra local. So this is a Canberra. So, yeah, 3 Brodies alike. This
pretty much most. What a grade 2?
He's able to fit in the Colossus because he's running 3 Protobulb and like 3 Gungaram. So
But do you usually run more grade 2s, or is that really just 7?
really? You don't really have that great grade 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Your grade 2s are pretty meh. So this is fine. This is fine. I think you can run 4 Brodies and that's pretty much it. So.
Yeah. Okay. What are those sign cards?
Huh?
These 4 sign cards, what are they?
Oh no, we signed them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did we?
We signed them.
Oh wow.
Because I remember at one nationals, I think maybe one of his friends was getting us to sign the water gangs and saying stay hydrated and things like that.
Right, water gang, that's right. Water gang.
Yes. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's mine. I think that's mine.
Yeah, I can see mine as well. I'm not gonna say which one, but.
Oh yeah, that's true. They can.
Well.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. Thanks for the.
Feature?
Is that a Shiryuki mat as well? Like a.
Might be.
Nice.
Stylish.
That's right. All right, good job. Next we have gotten Shy, topped at the locals. So good job. This was Shion, by the way. Shion posted this one, so forgot to say the name, but we've got to say all the names, right? This is a pretty standard list, I guess. No, only you see he's running got 3 Brodies and 4 Edens. Running the old over trigger as well. And
they actually do best of 3 each round. That's crazy, actually.
I think some places do. Especially like locals, it doesn't last that long, right? So
yeah,
it's alright.
All the time in the world.
It's good job, Shy. Grade 3s felt clunky. That's right. I think that's what a lot of people say when they play Colossus. So, I think they take either. I think Kalen was like running 1 Colossus, and I think Derek was just cut him out completely. So
I mean, I think 4 Brody is just so good. You just drop them early and done.
Yeah, if you see like a lot of Derek's games when they post back up the VODs, you'll see Brody does like a lot of work. Basically, you can pressure him early, and then guarding like early attacks allows him to get to that final rush turn going second, which is basically the biggest problem with the deck, right?
It lets you catch up in the early game.
Yeah, so I think 4 Brody is a really good tech. All right, next one we have is, well, speaking of Derek, there's the Derek the Dow.
Well, it's not him playing.
Yeah, it's not him. But this is Kevin No, and you can see he's running 4 Brodies.
Yeah.
Wow, 4 Brodies,
like
boys.
The Perth build, well, basically.
I think this could be like a Kalen build or something, but 4 Brodies, 4 Edens. I think this is just correct. 1 Colossus, then the rest is just it's all good. It's a pretty standard build now for Bruce, I think. So good job. Second place was Fraser. He was also playing Bruce. This is running the Electro Spartan build. So you have more grade 2 slots, but no Brodies. Yeah. Because I guess that's what you have to sacrifice. Third place we got Brian and Hexaorb again. Hexaorb Perth it seemed. So yeah, good job. Another Hexaorb deck, and then on 4th we've got Than. I think Than's always coming 4th, right? It seems.
It's like the curse.
4th place, and he's replaced Derek as the 4th place man.
Wow.
Locals.
I mean, Derek that gets a lot of 4th as well. So.
Yeah, he's running a much more defensive Bastion build. He's got 3 of the defensive orders, which is pretty interesting.
And 2 of the bottom deck as well.
Yeah, only 1 draw order, but running up 6 orders.
Still playing Dark Strain as well. It's an interesting mix.
6 orders is pretty a lot.
Cutting out a crit for a draw. Okay.
I've seen this lineup for the control builds.
And 3 Kokabiel. Oof. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. No, 3 could be if he. Well, I guess he's running Dark Strain.
Dark Strain. 2 Dark Strains. But yeah.
All right. Cool. Good job. And then we've got Chris. Different fight. So he took Bruce to locals last night to celebrate Guilty Gear Strive release and ended up winning.
Well.
All right. So good job.
Congrats.
And I think look, he's learned the 4 Brody tech. I think this is just
no Colossus. It's just like
this is pretty much Derek's deck, right?
Yeah, I mean, max out everything that's good early game.
I feel like this build, except for the over trigger, is like running the old. I think this is pretty much the perfect
ideal list.
Yeah, one of the more perfect lists out there. Well, it's like basically a lot of the core is basically figured out. And
just like which ones
you have like probably 1 or 2 flex slots.
Yep.
Or you can change up some of the ones and things like that. Otherwise, this is pretty much I think set 1 Bruce completed.
Solid.
Moving on to the Barrows, all right? Barrows, big lots of fans for Baromagnes. This guy is running, you know, I don't know, it looks super hybrid.
8 orders 4.
He's even got a birdie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, I don't know what to say about this one. This one's just, you know, you got 4 Brothers Soul, which like indicates to me you want to really rush that soul count. We're also running 4 defensive that doesn't soul charge. So I think like, I don't know, you played Barrow a bit. What do you feel?
I don't know what I was doing with that deck. I just kept on winning.
Yeah, it just counted to 15 and won.
Yep.
So
Well, it's like the NLK Live coming back.
NLK Live. So yeah, this Barrow worked. So defensive Barrow?
I don't know about the defensive order.
Well, it's basically always on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next one, we have another Baromagnes deck. This one's much more traditional, it seems. 1 TD.
Only 2 Sonica?
2 Sonica.
I think you really need to see like multiple Sonicers to make your multi-attack really work.
Yeah, but it doesn't soul charge.
Yeah, it doesn't soul charge through.
Yeah, otherwise the rest of this deck is pretty standard.
Yep.
Next Barrow is a Carnation from Singapore. This is just a normal Barrow deck, pretty much. I think, yeah, very similar to the one that we previously saw.
Doll?
Yeah, so in your soul, if your soul has 10 or more, you may counterblast 1 and call to the Regard.
Okay.
So just an
If
extra
you really want
card.
a unit, yeah.
Yeah. Next we have, this is from Katnia Hobbies.
Zeffy.
First place Baromagnes.
Nice.
So this one, 7 order Barrow. Pretty straightforward. Otherwise, next we have is an Orfist that came second place. This one also pretty standard. He's able to fit in another lightning barrier, which is cool. You know, lightning barrier is cool.
In Orfist you can afford to play 2.
Yes, definitely, because your hand is just sitting there.
Yeah. Like eventually you'll be able to use them.
Yeah. And then third place we have Baromagnes again.
Wow.
Again. So I get other this is like a 1 TD version. Pretty straightforward. Only 5 orders.
Yeah.
I really don't like the ones that run so many orders, but I guess since you're going all in all the time, do you really care? It's just
Depends.
He's got 4 Sonicas. That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot. But yeah. Another Barrow.
Roboco.
Wait, only 2 Selfish Engraver, really?
Ooh. I don't know if I can agree with that.
Yeah, I think you need 4.
That
That's such a good card.
Potential soul charge too. And
You can call it early as well.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good card.
Yeah.
You want more. Actually, he's running more than 5. Or he's running 7 with the 2 defensive ones.
Not true, eh?
Yeah. All right. Cool. Next one, we've got Derek again. How many?
So many tournaments in 1 week.
I think he forgot to post
weekdays.
a bunch of tournaments.
Right, because we were busy last week.
Yeah. So the last 3 weeks.
True. Backlogs.
Or 2 weeks. Yeah. So he's posted them all. So first place that week was. That's why he couldn't join because it was playing VS over. Yeah. So first place we got Fu with Baromagnes. Yeah, just it looks again a pretty standard list. As long as you're running.
This is a tenor.
The tenor? It's a tenor? Okay.
It's very much a tenor.
Oh, he's got 3 defensive orders here. Only
and
two
Brothers
Brothers
Soul.
Soul. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much a tenor. Second, we got Kevin No. Bruce.
I've seen this list before. I think he won the next week or one of the days.
Well, no, he's only got the one Colossus. So yeah, I
Colossus.
think pretty good. Just pretty good list. Sorted out. Jesse with third place Bastion. A control Bastion with more defensive power. Yeah, I think nice. I think we've seen this one as well. And then fourth, we got Jason Trong with Orfist. And yeah, just playing to the power of Orfist. Basically, he's running draws instead of fronts. Oh no, he's actually running everything. He's got fronts, draws.
Oh, interesting, you're cutting off crits.
No, I wouldn't cut off crits.
No, crits is like critting with Orfist is so good.
I feel like just get rid of the draws and play crits.
Yeah.
And just 3 fronts.
And I think the fronts kind of
3 fronts is fine. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. Next one should be the last Barrow. This is Ezel Senpai. And yeah.
Just going all
Baromagnes. Literally the best budget deck, man.
Yeah.
This isn't his deck though, but this is pretty much the best budget deck out there right now.
Gungram is getting a bit more expensive apparently. But
oh, is it? I mean, with the Persona ride, of course, it'd be really good.
Persona ride, great.
Yeah, the winner was actually Sean, but otherwise, I think it's a pretty turbo one, except for the 4 Sonicas that kind of makes it less turbo. But it's only 1 card, so that's fine. Alright, so good job, Sean.
run.
Good job, Sean. Next, we're moving on to Touken Ranbu. We can kind of go through this pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
Touken Ranbu, Persona Ride, Touken Ranbu. This one is just the TD Touken Ranbu against your top deck. Next one is the Persona Ride version again. And this one is the Guard Restrict, I think.
Yeah, I think if you have 30k power or more, the opponent needs to go with 2.
I was very unimpressed with this card. And then this one is another one of the same.
Okay, 2 Guard
very
Restricts.
unimpressive in my opinion. But you guys can hit me up and let me know if you guys like it. And then we've got another Persona Ride.
Okay, so 3 Persona Rides.
And then lastly another Persona.
Alright, I think Persona Ride's the most stable build.
I mean, we'll look into this deck if we get it out in English, I guess. But you know, right now, since it's not really coming out in English,
Well, yet,
we don't
we'll
know. There's not really much going on for it, so yeah, it's a kind of wait and see approach. Moving on, we're moving into Bastion land.
The best land.
This guy comments that this is Japan. Japan list is waiting for PBD scenes, but you know, right now you can play Bastion, which is probably still better, and probably will still be better than PBD. This is just the generic beatdown Bastion, so good job,
stuff.
good stuff.
Alphines.
Yeah, this Alphine, you're playing one or X.
This one's interesting. It's playing 4 Darkstrain and 4 of the Angel.
So I think this is kind of like, I remember Benjamin Thaver played something like this with BSFO. He didn't run any control, but he ran this to pressure early.
So you basically just like go full aggro from the grade 1, and also when you go to grade 3, you replace them into bigger boosts.
That's right. Next we have another control Bastion. So this is basically kind of the list that's been popping up since the the festival collection when you get Alphines.
Taking out Fasado though, I'm
Wait,
really.
he doesn't have Fasado?
No, he's
zero.
Fasado.
Yeah, zero Fasado.
Like, I like Fasado so much. I think that guy's like the best card.
I like Fasado a lot. Cutting Fasado, I can't see it. I can't see it cutting Fasado. It just does too much work for the deck currently.
Yeah.
I know in control Bastions they lower the Fasado count, but I still don't.
I think still want to see like maybe 2 the lowest.
Yeah. Next we've got another one.
Control.
No Fasado again.
Yeah.
Wow. They just don't have the space for it.
To
Wait, hey, are these Cocobeals hollow?
Oh wow. Oh no, because they get reprinted in.
Oh no, it comes out as a PR, I think, a hollow PR. Yeah, for joining tournaments.
Like, I want Cocobeal in foil.
Yeah.
So
I
bad.
think so they run Alphine and replacing Facade of Alphine. I don't know. I don't like that trade. Again, Fasado does too much work.
Depends how long the game goes.
How many? You can draw so many cards, dude. Look at this. 3 orders. That's crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
but you stitch them, right?
No, I'm gonna draw them. I'm gonna use them every turn. All right. Next, the Fasado ditch is so sad.
Fasado's just disappearing. What is this?
Man, I feel so sad when I don't see Fasados.
Yeah.
It's my most favorite card. All right, and then another Japan. Only 2 Fasados.
Wait, 4 swings?
I think 4 swings is excessive. I played so many swings.
Even 3 is like sometimes like it's not a good turn to use it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like so many swings, because you have to remember the swings interfere with
because you can only use 1 order.
Yeah, with the draws.
And then you just like do CP4 and draw.
Yeah, in the next set we get another order as well that gives us draw and drive check for CB Soulbar. So I if you're playing this, I don't know, right? It's gonna really interfere with the other cards. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking maybe just.
Also, what do you really want to bottom deck?
Stoichea. Or like, okay, here's the thing. Versus Nirvana, which is everywhere in Japan, right?
Yes.
This is like a 1 for 3.
I guess.
1 for like X. But you could attack into it. Is also pretty good. Like Fasado farming up like Varines and things like that is pretty nice.
Like Fasado's favorite food is like Varinas.
Like regards everything.
Like eating like breakfast.
So pretty good. Next we have is no Fasado.
Fasado's, just 4 underswings.
Sad. Next,
Four Fasados. He's cultured, man.
4 Fasados.
This is just full aggro. Yeah, this is just.
Well, I mean, he's running downswing. He's running like Soul Blast Dark Strain.
Yeah.
That's a lot of resources. So the natural.
This guy's not afraid.
Put in 4 Fasados, right?
It's like there's no fear and no order.
Next we got another one. Do we see Fasados?
Yeah, 4 copies.
4 Lepistos.
4 Lepisto. How do you do 4 Lepisto?
What is he cutting? I don't know what you cut. Well, he's not running grade 1s, so
Yeah, well.
there we go.
And he's also not running any orders at all.
Yeah.
So I guess that's how you fit in 4 Lepisto.
Crazy.
Only 2 axe though. I think the axe is pretty good.
Or fluke.
Like the fluke, yeah, 10k and a soul.
But he's not running downswing, so he doesn't need the
soul.
The grade 3 and soul. Is he running? He's no 3 draw. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was like, he's running a 7 draw when he's on. Let's look at it. Okay, we got Rose Velvet here.
Beautiful
the
deck.
one, yeah. Oh, it's pretty high rarity, eh? Some of this stuff.
Need 2 more
What is
Aldens.
Yeah, Aldens, the Fasados high rarity.
All of them.
Right. Yeah, so we got Rose got first at the AGC Asobi Remote Fight tournaments. Yeah, so dominated.
Nice.
Bastion domination.
I look forward the day this deck becomes full hollow. I mean max rarity.
Max
Tun.
Next we've got a cryogenic zombie. First time back for Edmonton locals taking first place.
Nice.
Right, this is always control Bastion. Control Bastion. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good. Next we have is a Card Nation. The standard tournament was the runner-up was actually a Keta Sanctuary, so it was a Bastion.
It's really red.
Yeah, what's up with the redness? Yeah. Kind of like a mid like two downswings, 4 Solaria. I guess it's just pretty it's pretty straightforward. Nice. Good stuff.
Great ones.
No draws, just going fronts. So good job. And then I think the last Bastion list. This looks pretty familiar, right? This is I mean, they told me to post it.
Sure.
So I had to do it. So this is a Kai at WCC. Yeah, he had fun playing at the Red Flash 11's content creator tournament. Was a Metadog and played Bastion. Thanks to Living Proof, Champion Steven, and Echo CVZ for the games. And also thanks to at Noir635 for using his house and beating me up with Baromagnes. I wonder who that is.
I don't know. I like the Coco card over there.
Oh yeah, that was a. I think this is
probably how you win.
Yeah, because they always pick the wrong one, so I went.
Well, the power of going first.
Yes, that's right. So, well, I can do a quick talk about this deck. I think I was running Control Bastion, I think the night before, right? And I was running with 3 downswings and no Dark Strain, and it felt really bad, right? Control Bastion doesn't control anything.
I've been telling you.
But
we don't play red clans here. I mean,
so it just I took it out, added more Dark Strains because Dark Strain is good. Especially when you're doing Persona Ride, you just put down Dark Strains and
30k.
And then I think at some point we're just like, look, we could, instead of having like running 5 orders, we could just take some out, put in Solarias for the extra draw, extra consistency, and it just worked way better. And yeah, and I think I played draws instead of fronts because draws are just still pretty good. But overall, the deck is just I don't know. I like this deck so far. It's working pretty well. And probably just what I'll use for the rest of until we get Alphins, right? Then we'll take some stuff out. Yeah. Like that. In case you didn't know, rooks are 5 points, so they represent 5k, and pawns are 1 point, so they represent 10,000 power because like it starts with a 1. So if you're watching on stream why I use the pawns that way, yeah. And there's way more pawns than there are rooks. Yep. Just like how there's way more 10k powers in this deck than there are 5k powers, which is only a judgment.
What about the queen?
The queen is just the overtrigger one. Just overtrigger. But yeah, so that's basically it. Also, the Vegemite cheese shapes are really good. It's like literally top tier shapes. Yeah, I think someone said in the comments, pizza flavored shapes are way better. No, you are wrong.
No, Vegemite
the Vegemite one is superior in every single way. That's right. So yeah, this is the best. This is like when you were a kid, and for like recess, you had Vegemite on biscuits. This is pretty much that. It is a Vegemite on biscuits, except the ratio is better. It's not like you slobbered Vegemite all over both sides. It's just in the correct ratio.
If you didn't realize, the shapes, the biscuits actually shaped like Australia.
Yeah, except Tasmania.
Oh, there's like a random Tasmania in the like.
No, there's actually no Tasmania, because if there's a website for why there's no Tasmania, because I went and looked it up, and they were like, it doesn't fit on the it's too hard. But if you cut off portions of the Australia shape, it becomes Tasmania. So,
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I do like this list a lot at the moment, and it just works. So you randomly draw so much, you can draw into a random downswing, and then like just do one downswing is usually good enough anyway. So yeah, pretty good. And for Fasados, MVP.
Yep, Fasados.
All right, moving on, we've got Hexaorb. So this is from Japan Hexaorb. Is this like table? I don't know, like the way that the way this picture is done, this table looks very thin. You know, but a thin table's pretty good. It's like you can use it in your bed, right? So you can put a laptop on it, and while you're sleeping, you can type.
Well, could just be the desk on the counter.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be the photo, but you know, those tables are really good.
It's actually green screen.
It's a green screen. It's actually a mat. You know, it's actually a mat that looks very, very much like a table.
I mean, I've got a playmat tube that looks like a log. So.
Yeah, he's only running 2 Fasados though. I thought you'd run more in this deck. You should run 4.
No man, just trigger early and like destroy them. The game's not gonna go that long.
Yeah.
Like, bring 4 Lepistos, might as well.
4 Lepistos. Yeah, well then you can run 4 Fasados. Right? Like, come on. And then we have another Hexaorb as well. And he's running the lion.
Yeah, I don't like the lion.
I think the lion sucks. No joke. I don't think the lion does anything. It's like low value card.
Just run vanillas.
I think it was like what 9th or 10th in my rating of a cards from Festival Collection.
Like I would rather like, why not play Lepisto, right? Come on.
Yeah, he's not running on pieces, hey.
So what are you gonna use your
running?
for?
Where's the Fasados?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The good cards. Oh well.
Wow, crazy. All right, so we also got Magnolias.
Magnolia.
This is from Philippines. So this is from JC. This is the emote that is in his name. John Chris. His comment is, "I keep on dying from overtriggers. Don't we all?"
8 rounds is a nightmare.
He's running Twisted Malice. 2 copies of Twisted. I don't know. I don't like this.
Magnolia.
I don't like. I don't know why in Magnolia are we running this?
Yeah.
You know why? You're not even running Zorgnolia.
Yeah.
You know. So all right, good job, good stuff. But let me know why you run. And then the second Magnolia list we have is from Saram. He posted this late. You know, he should have posted it last week. We had a whole section devoted to BSFO, but he was I think came 4th or 3rd. For Magnolia, so I think the only Magnolia that topped over the weekend. I think all the Magnolias died at like X2.
Didn't Toby?
Yeah, I think it was X2.
Oh.
Yeah, he was X2. He bubbled out. I think it was like 10th place or something.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, good job with the Magnolia beatdown. I think a lot of people are anticipating this deck to just like, you know, play this deck to beat the Bastions. Right. Next we've got Zorgas. This is Japanese Zorga.
That's not Zorga.
Wait, oh no, it's Magnolia. Okay, so actually we have more Magnolias? I don't know why this got...
You got tricked by the right line, bro.
Yeah, I got tricked by the right line. This is
Zorgnolia.
No, I saw these like... I saw the crit and it's like, yeah, it's probably Zorga. He's running the new Festival Collection card.
1 copy.
Which is, you know, 1 copy, 15k back row. So, but now, you know, with set 2 cards, you move them around.
A lot more, yeah.
How crazy is that? Or can you? Huh. Oh no, you can, because you can only call to the back middle, but you can move them around. So nice. And then okay, so that was a Magnolia deck. Is the next one a Zorga deck? Okay, it's a Zorga deck. But actually, I think it's a pretty high rarity Zorga deck now. We've seen. I swear we've seen this guy.
Yeah,
this
is
is
seen the guy.
The mat, the Korean mat. But you know, look how high rare it's like bling bling.
Yeah, actually,
bling boys.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's not running any Alanias though, is it?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Alania, but you know, no Alanias here. Alania helps you rush that early game, but I guess since you're running Condensation, it is kind of like an Alania, except not. Yeah. So, but yeah, good job again. next we have another Zorga deck. Again, no Alanias, it seems. So
It's running front.
He's running a 10k booster. This fat guy.
Yeah, do you need it? It's only when you boost, right?
Yeah.
Unless you really want to go aggro early game, like drop your triggers in the front or something.
Yeah. So many fronts. Again, yeah. So many fronts. Only 2 crits. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird,
list.
right? I think he's running like only 11 orders, which is slightly lower than what you'd expect from the Zorga deck. I know Zorgas are like running up to 13 orders, so pretty interesting there. And then got another. This is 0 damage Zorga. This is okay. So Noah, he entered locals with Zorga and went 3-1 and got second. So yeah, good job Noah. You did well. And I mean, just play what you like, right? Play what you like. And look at this rhyme line. It's nice and bling.
Very Zorga purist.
Stoic hair bling there as well. So
SP, nice.
yeah, no Alania though. Try out Alania. I think
It might change your life.
Yeah, it might change your life. I think like take out this Ranker chain for Alania. I think it's pretty good. All right, we have one prison deck. Well, we had a bunch of prison decks before, but this is like officially one prison deck that came first.
Nice.
Got a nice mat though.
Super nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty rare soon. Whoa.
Did I have one? I might have one.
You might have one? Well, you better get one. Again, the 4 Lamones doing work, but otherwise the rest of it is pretty straightforward.
The guy's like super dedicated. I mean, it's max. I think it's maxed.
Yeah,
it's actually maxed.
Actually,
yeah, even the nines.
Bling bling.
Hold on. Does it not run Bowl Mines?
Oh, maybe he's too poor for the Baromagnes now.
Okay.
Do you really need the Baromagnes? I don't think so.
I don't play
this.
prison,
You
but
basically have no counterblast except for the draws here and Seraph Snow. So I think you can get away not running it.
Okay.
And it probably is hard to find in Japan. Moving on to the Orfist land, we got Nico again.
Wow.
All right, this is Iki. First place was Andrew H though with Orfist. And I think it's okay. I think I noticed a lot of people are running like 4 copies of the grade 3 order, and I think it's fine because like especially if you're playing maybe in a more Nirvana dominated meta or things like that, this comes in handy just getting rid of like it's like a 1 for 3.
Yeah,
it's value. That's value. It's pretty good. So otherwise, people just run 3. But overall, yeah, good Orfist deck. Second, we got Jensen with Hexaorb. All right, I think there's way more Hexaorbs this week compared to like last week, right?
I think it's all the Bastion people who got bored.
Yeah, jumped onto Hexaorb. It's the power of like what 5 colors.
I mean, you literally convert like the right line and like a few great ones, and you're done.
That's right. This is the Iki mat. It's like it's pretty good.
2-player.
Looks nice. Third place with Andrew C with Orfist, so both Andrews running Orfist. This guy is only running 2 of the grade 3 order though.
2.
But he's running, I think it's this the double the festival collection guy. I think it's just like what, retire something? So I think so
Interesting.
you can kind of just sit him in the back and just like retire things. So, it's kind of pretty much similar to the order except it's 5k shield. Right. And then lastly we've got Ivan with Bastion. Yeah. Beat down Bastion. 3 Lepistos.
No orders.
Max consistency.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Easy life.
Easy game, easy life. That's right. Next we have 13U19I3.
Nice name.
Is this like a weird lead speak that I can't read anymore?
I don't think so.
We're too old for lead speak now, man. But yeah, okay, so good job, Orfist deck. Another Orfist. I think Orfist is growing in popularity in the West quite a bit. He's still running 2 of the entire column Taka. I think a lot of people have taken them out just for other cards. Otherwise, yeah, pretty good, pretty nice. Good job. Next we have is Marcelo Leman. His first place is Nando playing Orfist. And got the 8 order lineup, so pretty good.
Max
He's got running draws instead of fronts, but otherwise, the rest of it is just pretty straightforward. Second place was Scepter with Eugene. Eugene, like everyone's Like first week everyone's playing better, and then as the weeks continue, everyone's like, I want to play something more fun. This is kind of a weird list though. He's only running 1 Silent Punishment, only 2 Tri-Bash. Kind of, I mean, I think he still has enough retire card, it seems. But like some of the ratios are really weird, like the Nigel, the Murukuma card. Yeah, so I don't know. It's all right. Came second, so it has to be good. And then third, we got with Baromagnes, Marcelo himself with Baromagnes. Only 2 Gungans. It's that rising price of Gungans, man. But otherwise, the rest of the deck is pretty straightforward, it seems. So
it's got pretty much all the cards, 2-3 copies. They're good.
Yeah.
2 defensive orders. It's fine.
Okay, and then next we have
2 Orfist stand.
This is Singapore, I think. Among Lang, AGC, remote fight, second place Orfist. Pretty good. No, just pretty standard as well. Oh no, wait, no,
the grade 3, yeah, usually
4 grade 3s. Not so standard. But I guess just putting that extra flat sort of space into that retire.
That's a grade 2.
Yeah, and then we've got Japanese Orfist. This is somehow got linked to the back, but not the standard list. You know, with 2 of the grade 3s.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, he's only running 2 of this grade. You want to max it out. I think is way better. All right, and then lastly we've got David Ma. Got to post it last week. But he came first place of Orfist. So pretty good. Again, 2 of this, 7 order lineup. Nice.
SP right line. Nice.
Yeah. Good job. Alright, so that is all the standard we have this week. We're jumping straight into Bermuda. Hey, remember Bermuda?
I mean, soon we'll see them in like standard as well. So
they're not called Bermuda in standard, alright? They're not mermaids, just mermaids anymore.
So it's
There's a big difference.
No longer fishes.
That's right. But this is me.
Haven't seen that for like months.
Yeah.
What did I do again? You farm and you
get
heal?
presents so they get bigger. You know, just that stuff.
Fun stuff.
I mean, I remember the old, like, me can get away with running like 2
2
Mias,
copies,
right?
yeah.
2 Mias, right? But he opted to run
list.
4. Maybe he's just a big fan.
Yeah,
big fan of me. So good, cool. At least it's not prison. He's a Highlander.
Okay.
Yeah, not
it's from Japan.
Yeah, it's not Beckham. Next we got Mervin.
Okay.
First tournament after BSFO came second. I thought he was going to take a break, but he immediately jumped back. I guess, yeah, no, good job. I remember because he topped the era, right? So, good job. But Prism, ooh, already a local.
Locals.
And then, here's a Beckham list. He came 4th place this time. Wow. 4th, not first. Looks like he got stopped.
Wow.
But here's his Highlander list again. Right.
What's the cards on top? So is that the...
Does he have like 5 laurels?
We need laurels.
No, this is Japanese though, so... I think these are the VMC participation prize.
It's not even sleeved.
Yeah, he doesn't
care.
Crap about sleeves. Does he still not have his mat back? Where's his Makura mat?
Right? Yeah. It's like wrong mat. Maybe that's why he got 4th.
Next we've got Luard. So this is Seisu. 2 weeks of coming 3rd. Luard brings home the 1st. And this one's with a danger lunge list. And bat.
Spicy. 2 bats.
And bat. Okay, so he's got double the fun. You know, no lameness, max fun. Max fun. We got Sean Coe, 3rd at locals, playing his weird angel for the list.
I mean,
now it's got a Arc-Ada.
Malkut Melek.
Wow.
So he's okay, fine. At least it's not the 16. It's 16 crit. No, it's like 4 heal.
Yeah, this is a very balanced build, man. It's a very balanced build, dude.
It's the what Angel Feather is supposed to be.
Yeah. Good job. It's at least it's not Gabriel. We got Saram again.
After you mentioned it.
Yeah, his BSO4 list.
Right.
I remember this got streamed and he was playing against Mo. And Mo was playing, Genesis, right? So it's like...
Oh, yeah, he was playing Smoke.
That's like bad matchup. But he came, he made top 8. He auto lost the top 4, I guess. But yeah, good stuff. And then we got Sergio. He's building the Sean Co Angel Feather list, so we can see the hospital. So I think this was Sean's last, like maybe last week list.
Be a hybrid.
So now Sean's got a new list. You can try that one out.
This one runs like a lot of the great trees. I remember.
Yeah,
So
Gabriel,
running 4 different ones.
Zerachiel, yeah.
Hospital and yeah.
Yeah. Look at this. He's got a messy room. He's got, like pants on the floor, man. He's got a dice jar as well. Crazy.
It's like a salsa jar.
Salsa jar with dice in it. Alright, good job, Sergio. So as a special thanks to My Little Nino for the advice after the games. Alright, good job. Friendship is good. And then we've got Gary Smith. Oh, sideways again. So he got a Valkerion list. My Mr. Magoo Valkerion list from a local remote fight V Premium event. And second and third place will both go. We've seen enough Gabriels. But Astral Poets never disappoint. You just need more high rarity Astral Poets.
Yeah, and maybe you can replace some of the Sentinels with crits.
You can get Crit Sentinel, bro.
You want crits in your life.
Otherwise, tried and true Valkerion. So good job. And then lastly, we've got a Kagura list, Xenon Storm.
Oh, this is premium.
Blademaster. It's not premium.
Oh dear.
Oh, it is premium. Well, why is it here? Huh. Oh well. Yeah. Well, now we get to see premium Blademaster. I think it should be in there. Well, I guess premium season started early. Yeah. What do you think of this list, Kelvin?
I think Vision Token needs to be errated.
Is he running 4 heals? Is that 4 heals?
Yeah, it looks like
I think
heals.
it's 4 heals.
4
Okay.
heals.
Seen a lot of different kind of lists, right? The question is, how many heals do you run?
Does it matter?
It does. You could deny Griffin faster,
Oh
man.
yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah. I think it is mentioned, people saying if you're running the vanilla list, you might as well run vanilla Garen and Doha.
I think that's correct.
I mean, if you went that way, otherwise you just don't bother with it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, you don't have to have them unless because your stand triggers are like FX stand triggers.
That's right. All right, next one is this one is premium. Yeah, we're continuing to premium again. Like I said, premium started early.
What is this?
Nova Premium. This is
It's a very honest deck. There's no like weird tricks or anything.
just Nova stand multiple times.
Trying its best.
Yeah.
I think the playmat though, Crossbone's like super cool.
Oh, I thought this was from Overlord.
Crossbone's way better.
Yeah, so this is Mud Hazik. This is a Zobi Premium third place.
Nice.
Robo Frenzy's Dragon Hips. Okay, so Dragon Hips? Is there a lot of hips in here? I see a lot of crits.
Yeah. When you drive a bunch.
Yeah, I guess it's just honest, right? It's just an honest Nova list.
Yep.
Tag stance.
Get over trigger win.
Yeah, get over trigger win. That's right. And this rank gate.
Yep.
This power rank gate.
Drive check your entire deck.
Next, we have actually a Japanese list. This is Gyze Beatrice.
Gyze.
So maybe this guy saw Solemn's deck. You know that like Solemn's video, and he's like, "Wow, Beatrice Gyze, let's try that out."
I mean, there you have it.
I mean,
It's even running the new null one copy. I guess even when you go like less hand, you can just
Yeah.
use it as a free null.
well, have you
Like
seen it?
he's got like 2 of the what's his name? Guard from Drop Zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you seen his
Thank
comment?
you.
It's Obake Gyze Saikyo.
最強。
Saikyo.
本当か。
Scare.
やべえ。
Alright, next we have is a Link Joker
Oh,
list.
no.
So fun and interactive.
Yep. Shutting down all his opponents.
Yeah, only 2 freeze rays, but bruh, revival. Well, actually, this is in Japanese, so no revival collection for you. Sorry, my friend.
Shit, how much are they in Japanese? Should be easier to get, right?
Probably. It's just hard to get still, right? But no one in Japan plays premium that much. So yeah, this is by Gritchu. Was one of the multiple 4th place winners. AG's premium tournament. Had a great time, but experienced lots of face palms when the deck bricked. Yeah, this just happens. It happens, man. I think it's okay. So one thing that is kind of maybe an unpopular opinion is you probably don't need clothes in the current metagame, just because you use so much soul and kind of other things get you the cards now. So you can focus more on win conditions. I think I've seen people run like what Glendios as a win condition as well. So I think overall, yeah, that's. Otherwise, you know, I guess if you have clothes, you might look at it. This thing's like $50 or something now. It's pretty crazy. And the stride zone is just this. So there's no deluge.
Sure, that's also pretty hard to get.
I mean, this is a win condition. Blue Ball Dragon, yeah. So it's a good job. Link Choke is always cool. Not this guy. He doesn't like it that much. Next got Mutazik again. Got 10th in AGC with Best Girl deck. So Best Girl is it Earth
T2.
or is it Regalia?
It's T2.
T2. Okay, so Best Girl deck. Should have gone high, but it bricked.
Unlucky.
I mean, there's some weird cards I haven't seen here, like this card. Like this is like fully Regalia deck.
It's for like some old Regalia cards that we don't know.
Yeah, full Regalia, max Regalia deck. Yeah, good job playing the. I mean, do you run Taurus? No Taurus?
No.
Wow.
I need the dragons. Dreaming dragons.
He's got Dreaming Dragon. Yeah, Dreaming Dragon, of course, but no Taurus. This guy. He's
It doesn't need the.
He doesn't need
tricks.
that. Doesn't need those tricks.
Slap face.
Good job, mate. Next we got Kuru Neko again. Someone's playing Dimension Fleas.
I've seen this deck.
Only 3-die liner, really?
Yeah, I thought you would run a lot more threes.
I guess he's going to the ride line. He's got a Zeal ride line going on. Ride chain.
Is it worth it? Is the Zeal right line worth it?
So there's like the funny thing you can do is like you can kind of abuse like Zazans before with the Zeal ride chain, but not anymore. There's like only one, right? So it's not. Is it? What's this starter though? Is it? No, it's just he's not even running the Zeal starter. So. Yeah, I guess. I feel like you'd want to run more die liners just for that extra defensive.
Just go for the like endless Zoras.
Yeah, but he's not even. Has he got? Well, he's got 2 Excalibur there. So all right, cool. Second place was Alklander, it seems. So he just Highlander with Alks and yeah.
OT.
And most of it, even the triggers on it. But there's this clump here, so he's not bothering with the thing. It's like Alk waifu deck.
I remember when Alks used to be broken.
Third place we've got another Zeal, which is pretty crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So many defaults.
Defaults everywhere, bruh. And then lastly we've got Night Rose. Oh, Night Rose. So just straight up
Temposphere. Yeah.
good old Night Rose, you know. Is this Kuruneko again? So another premium tournament. This time he's playing Harri. He went 2-2. Huh. The 4th place. So I guess his tiebreakers were amazing. So this is kind of like Derek's build, right? Like
very similar.
We saw him play something like this at
Gungram. One copy Gungram.
One copy of Gungram. Wow, yeah. So I like these Harry. He's got Selfish Engraver as well.
I mean, it
bit of everything.
Charges.
Bit of everything.
Yeah.
So this is Japanese.
Nice engine.
I think Kuro also posted a similar like Pale Moon list before, so it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. And then we've got Josh. He's got top 8 with Asobi's premium on this swimming. Jamyocongo. Does Jamyo need to go? I think so.
It does.
I think it's a very cancer card. I think not very.
Just
badly designed. Badly designed.
I don't like hard caps on cards.
Yeah. And then it's got a just a stride deck.
The usual stride deck.
Chimakuras, things like that. All good. And then lastly, we've got Marcelo Leman. This is Shoto with Megacolony Darkface.
That's how Mafia works.
That's right. That is how Mafia works. That's like the old Ghidorah, right?
Yeah. So you're just like looking at columns.
Yeah, I think so. Can't really. Is it? They have cradles.
Does it have marker? I can't really
I can't really see. Can't really see. I'm not really sure of the pose. Not really sure of the pose.
I think it's new.
Is it new? Well, yeah, they have the cradles in the protect markers.
Yeah.
So, seems pretty interesting. But the old one's just so good though. The old one is just so good. So, yeah. Alright, cool stuff. The second place was just Nando with Night Roses on. So, good stuff. good stuff. And then third,
Wait, how many crits?
well,
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
lots of crits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then lastly we have the land of Blaukruger. Well, what's with that map? It's like all the GI stuff there.
Oh, I think we've seen that map before.
Yeah,
so-
Blaukruger in premium. It's the thing, man. Blaukruger is the meme, you know.
I don't know how it works, but good job carrying it there.
Does the Nova stuff? Just
That's
say that,
the Nova
and
stuff.
it all makes sense. Okay, and then lastly we got some of the Discord things to round it all out. So let's get up what happened. So this we've got a Baromagnes list. This is the winning deck at our local tournament in Budapest, Hungary this Thursday. Oh,
nice.
Hungary, nice. Nice to see more places doing it. So we've got just pretty standard 4 Sonicers, but otherwise the rest of it. No crawling?
France.
No crawlings? Okay. I think like crawling is pretty popular. But overall we've got a lot of soul charge already, so pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we've got another one. So we've got a Bastion deck. This is the Hexaorb player. Oh, I think this is the one that won the tournament. They went 4-0, so I think maybe we featured already.
You might have seen this one, yeah.
Yeah, feature it again. Good
Nice.
times. And then next we've got Kuru's Cavern Overdress Locals. First place was Nirvana, played by Gordon. So this is Gordon's Nirvana deck. Another Nirvana. Pretty crazy.
Tension's dead.
Yeah. Second place was Peter with another Nirvana.
Crazy.
So wow, lots of Nirvanas.
Doing hard work.
And then lastly we've got Chris with Baromagnes.
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 No,
Right.
Baromadness.
Baromagnes.
There you go.
So pretty standard Barrow deck there. I think the Nirvana decks are pretty standard as well. But overall, yes, that is the entire week of top decks. What do you think, Kelvin? We've got one more week of set 1 that we're going to feature before we move on to the new world. What do you think?
Well, the nice thing about OD is, you get new cards, but you're just like improving existing decks. The boss cards doesn't change much, so it's gonna be really fun seeing how the decks change instead of just like, oh, you have the new Luard coming. But you've got Overlord and you've got PBO, so anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So yeah, well, thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a long one, this one, but if you want to submit your decks, remember hashtag VGTopDecks in Twitter, or you can submit it in Discord in the VG Top Deck submission channel. But yes, it will be at the end if you're on Discord. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.